Hola, and welcome to Noche Latina on NBA. Allie, it's all yours.
Commissioner.
Sounds fun, Allie. Thanks for that. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the center position. Now here's Barnes, 6 on the shot clock. Here's VanVleet. Achua, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Lowry against VanVleet. Outside Butler, pass to Lowry. Hero with it. From deep. Achua with the rebound. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
And Toronto has possession. Following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Anunoby. And Hero grabs the board.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Lowry outside. Back to your 7. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Pass to Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Lowry against VanVleet. Hero outside. This one for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
VanVleet outside. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's 7, a screen on VanVleet. Hero with the bucket.
Beautiful form on that jump shot. When Tyler Hero puts it up, it just looks like it's going in.
VanVleet against Lowry. Pass to Siakam. 19-footer. Rebound by the Heat.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot. And what impresses you about Pascal Siakam is his tremendous length with an intimidating 7'3" wingspan.
Barnes passes to VanVleet. Connects from downtown.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
Up top, Hero. Anunoby covering. Butler. The Heat rebound. Pass to your 7 to the left side wing. To the middle. It's stolen by Barnes. VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Here's Achua. He's off on that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Man, that length of Siakam really comes in handy on both ends, Smitty.
BA, he's tough to guard because he's able to get his shots up over most guys due to that length. And then on the defensive end, capable of guarding the post and the perimeter.
VanVleet against Lowry. Up top, Hero. No good. A bit long that time. Toronto trailing. Siakam outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Butler against Barnes.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Siakam outside. Puts it up from the high post. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop. You know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. And he lobs it up top. And then Siakam with the jam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Outside Butler. Banked it in off the glass. Butler's got 6 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the free ball.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Now here's Barnes looking for his first basket, still in this one. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smithy.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect. Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with, but there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achua was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year, but Precious, he had a great second year.
Outside for Butler. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Siakam, no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Anunoby. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Butler on the wing. Out to the wing. Pass to Hero. From outside the arc. The shot won't fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. To the inside. Adebayo with a steal. And here's Hero. Outside Butler. You'd 7 a screen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. His Hero, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. Hero with it. Guarded by Van Vliet. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Heat. Lowry finds Butler. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Hero outside, fires for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Anunoby, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
To the wing, right side, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
A line change here for Toronto. Now here's Butler. Give him 8 points now. And the layup is good. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Trent against Lowry. And it's Trent penetrating. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point.
So we conclude the first half. It's the Heat. They lead by 8. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Wayne Dedman is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Inside. Here's Flynn. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Robinson with a steal. Now here's Oladipo. Not a lot of room. Toronto trailing. And it's Trent penetrating. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr., working his way to the look he wants.
Oladipo outside. Here's Martin. Buries it from 3. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Crafty move. The kick out to Young. There's a screen from deep. Oh, it's stolen away. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. From down in the low post, it goes.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. He takes it in. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, BA, but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Toronto's shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Martin against Young. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
This is what happens when you do so much damage from distance. Porter able to slip inside for a gimme.
Screen by Robinson. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Martin outside. Oladipo on the wing. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's going to go on Thaddeus Young.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around. Gotta respect Robinson as a shooter. That creates passing angles.
Here's Flynn, covered by Strus. Trent outside. Great D that time from Dedmon. The Heat with the lead. On the wing, Strus. Back to Robinson. Pass to Martin. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
A line change here for Toronto. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. There's 1:17 left in the third. Shot clock at 6.
Blocking foul called on Fred VanVleet. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
A line change here for Miami. On defense, the Raptors. 9-point game. Back to Lowry. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Lowry's gotten his first points in this one.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. Drops in the three.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Hero, screen on VanVleet. Hero outside. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
When Tyler Hero gets it going, as he has tonight, he can score in bunches.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Lowry outside. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Three-pointer, VanVleet hits the trifecta. VanVleet's got 6 in the quarter. Hero left side. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. So the Raptors 5 right now. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the center position.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Here's 7, passes to Hero. Back to your 7. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Terrific dime from Hero, showing how versatile he can be.
VanVleet against Lowry. And the basket by VanVleet.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Hero against Anunoby. Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lowry with a steal. Yurtseven passes to Hero. VanVleet with it. Now guarded by Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Lowry against VanVleet. And Adebayo slams it in.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
VanVleet against Lowry. VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Miami's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Lowry against VanVleet. Hero for 3. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. The drive by Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Defensively, you can't let Siakam get all the way to the rim. That's automatic.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Barnes. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. The try by VanVleet. Denied by Adebayo.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
Toronto's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. 1:19 left in the game. Anunoby against Hero. Pass to Yurtseven. There's the 3. And Tyler Hero gets the 3. Hero's got 19 points.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyler Hero.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's your 7. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lowry. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. So, no problem for Miami. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
guys mean business. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. He was all alone on that one. Richard, we see so many high-scoring matchups in this league, and tonight will likely be the exact opposite of that.
Well, and that's what happens when you get two defensive-minded teams going against each other. They don't make mistakes, they communicate at a high level, and they play with a ton of heart. I expect this to be a physical, grinded-out kind of game.
Kind of old school, then.
Who doesn't love some old school?
That's right.
Oh, what strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Miami Heat. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Adebayo. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Mobley kicks to Garland. Mobley is screened. Kicks it out to Allen. Off target from three-point range. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. He dishes it to Mobley. Unloads from 13. No good off the back of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Lowry. Inside, here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Offline with his 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here's Hero. Jared Allen making his last shot. Hero passes to Yurtsevin. Boom, he chips it straight down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Garland looking it over. To the middle. Stolen by Yurtsevin. Hero on the wing. A 3-ball. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes to LeVert. It's stolen by Lowry. Miami shooting their first free throw of the game.
Darius Garland. First personal
That
foul.
one misses for Hero.
Team foul.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Mitchell against Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And Butler, here we go.
A legendary competitor. Butler with no fear taking it hard to the hoop.
Lowry against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to LeVert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
and got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Butler against LeVert. Hero with it. The pass to Yurtsevin. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hero. There's the triple. Unable to get that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mitchell finds Garland. Fires the 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
LeVert against Butler. Hero sets the pick for Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hero's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat.
Yeah, he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a...
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Yurtsevin. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Yurtsevin with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Back to Yurtsevin. Good ball movement here by the Heat. There's a good screen. Hero passes to Yurtsevin. And here's the fast break. Here's Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mobley's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Cleveland. Butler against LeVert. Butler attacking. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Now, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Rebound by the Heat.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Lowry kicks to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. The dish to Lowry.
And LeVert's game goes to another level when he plays deep with energy. It's hard to take him off the floor when he's impacting it on both ends.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Back to Hero. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. The 3, 6 to shoot. And it's Lowry with the rebound. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some crashing dunks up this sleeve.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Outside Garland. Ball stolen. Pass to Yurtsevin. Three-pointer, Lowry. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
First personal foul. First
Miami trailing. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. While they're passing to Adebayo. He can't get it to go. Cleveland with the ball. Mitchell wide open. And another miss by Cleveland.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
They need this one. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And it's Allen with the jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautiful.
Yurtsevin kicks to Hero. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And he makes all 3. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Mobley. And the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
The Heat shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Butler feeling it out a bit. Hero from long range. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
I did, thank you.
Miami Heat, 22. The Cavaliers, 22. Man, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
On the court for Cleveland, Okoro out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First team foul.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Martin with the bucket.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Okoro wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. The Heat leading by 3. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Outside, Martin. Martin with a screen on Rubio. Oladipo dishes to Martin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
Now at the line, Caleb Martin.
And both free throws good for Martin. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now, Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Rubio with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Here's Martin. That shot is off. Good D from Love. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And that one's good by Lopez. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 3-point lead. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Pass to Rubio. Wallace with it. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Rubio outside. 5 on the clock. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Rubio's got his first basket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The kick out to Oladipo. There's the feed to Dedmon. Crafty move. Stephens pulls it in. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. In the corner, Okoro with it. Inside, stolen by Robinson. In transition, here comes Miami. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
The Heat had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. It's stolen by Oladipo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson's got the ball. Rubio against Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. And yes, it's good. And now a 4-point Heat lead.
And with underrated strength, Oladipo isn't worried about absorbing some contact.
Okoro passes to Lopez. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Rubio kicks to Lopez. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Outside Robinson. Dedmon a screen. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Love against Oladipo. Here's Okoro. Sinks the triple.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Dedmon a screen. Down low. Over Rubio. Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
Rubio outside. Here's Okoro. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Okoro's got 5 now.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Heat.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Heat with the lead. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurtsevin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the points. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero, no good. The Cavaliers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. LeVert the pass to Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley. And we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Lowry against Garland. And they get it back. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Allen. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Lowry drives in, passes it to Yurtseven. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. And again, it's the Heat missing. Picked him clean. And here we go. It's Butler. A shot off that time. Great D that time from LeVert. Right side, Garland. Mobley kicks to Garland. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Hero sets the pick for Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
LeVert finds Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Pass to Mobley. 4 on the clock. There's Garland. Great D that time from Hero. The Heat trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time to detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review
my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
At which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Yurtseven kicks to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Butler. He takes it in.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
Now the pass to LeVert. Garland against Lowry. Allen with the screen for Garland. Mobley outside. Count it, and the foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
You can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
A tight game. He is exactly who we wanted at the line.
Kicks it out to Hero. No good from outside.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Hero. A clear look for Mitchell. That one a little long. Tammy's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the paint. Adebayo down low. Defended by Allen. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. Mitchell outside. He feeds it to Allen. Butler with the steal. LeVert against Hero. Butler in the corner. To the inside. Adebayo. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. Count it!
Boys in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
Timeout called for the Heat. Make some noise, fans, for your Heat Wizards and crew. Are you ready, fans?
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Lowry. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Butler passes to Yurtsevin. Back to Butler. Lowry kicks to Butler. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell finds Garland. Down low. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got the first basket here in overtime for Cleveland. Outside Butler. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
And when Butler gets rolling, get out of his way. So much fun to watch him take over.
The drive by Mitchell.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Shooting for Cleveland.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Outside Butler. Outside Hero. Fires for 3. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Hero passes to Yurtsevin. An easy 2 points on the way.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just got it right to him.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Kicks it to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Outside Hero. Inside, Butler puts the move on. Good!
And it's obvious that Butler is a star in this league. An amazing performer. And this is a guy who lives for these moments.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Passes it to Allen. It counts!
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Outside Lowry. Feeds it to Butler. Lets it fly. Outside for Lowry. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Yes!
He's been in so many big games and clutch situations. Lowry thrives in pressure moments like this.
The drive by Garland. It's stolen by Adebayo. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This
mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Graham. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Achua with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Achua. And stolen by Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. There's the triple. That one is off. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Achua with a screen. Siakam finds Achua. Kicks it out to Barnes. Clock at 4. No good with the triple. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Barnes against Mitchell. Back to Allen. Toronto grabs the miss. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Siakam against Mobley. Achua with the dunk.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Down low. Here's Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mobley's got his second basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Achua gets the bucket.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
Anunoby against Mitchell. LeVert, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. The floater. Here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Doubled by Siakam. And here's LeVert for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
When you think about Paris LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Mobley outside. 1:36 left in the first quarter. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Allen. Achua with a steal. Siakam for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
When you look at LeVert, he's been hindered by injuries throughout his career, Doris.
There's no doubt. In his first 6 seasons, he only had one campaign in which he played more than 58 games. The guy has had multiple injuries. He just hasn't been able to catch a break.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
.58 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
VanVleet outside. Outside Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mobley. Siakam with the defensive effort for Toronto. They've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Siakam with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Achua for 3. Knocks down the long J. Achua's got 7.
Now, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Here's Siakam. No good on the shot. Good D by Mobley. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. To the middle. Here's Allen. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's his first personal.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Here's Garland. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. His first shot attempt. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Garland. He can't hit that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam for 3. Kept alive. Achua up and in on the layup. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
LeVert finds Mitchell. Garland against Van Vliet. 2 points. That one goes. And Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. Achua with a screen on LeVert. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Outside Mitchell to the paint. It's tipped. Barnes with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. He goes up. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You have got to take care of the basketball if Mr. Pascal Siakam is around. This guy uses length to create turnovers.
Anunoby against Mitchell to the right side. Pass to Mobley. Garland up top. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Van Vliet outside. Now here's Anunoby. The kick out to Van Vliet. Oh, he's way off from outside. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Outside Barnes with the drive. Inside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh my goodness, Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
Anunoby with it. From 20 feet. And again, no good by Toronto. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And Siakam, here we go. Outside Anunoby. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And the free throw, no good. Left side Mitchell. And here's LeVert for 3. The shot off that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the
score. Your Raptors 22. The Cavaliers 19.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Precious Achiuwa.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, small forward. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Siakam with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. No good on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes, but he loves to set his teammates up. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
For the lead. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors with a lead. Anunoby for 3. Tipped. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby, and Mitchell over to help. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Pass to Garland. Allen with it. LeVert outside. Back to Allen. Achiuwa with a steal. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Siakam. And it's good. 2 points. Siakam's got 7.
So fast to get out in transition. Pascal Siakam dangerous in the open floor.
To the inside. Deflects the pass. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And Barnes the bucket on the assist by Achiuwa. Barnes has gotten his second bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
LeVert goes against Barnes. And here again, the Raptors in transition. Up the court they go.
This guy's such an impressive defensive player. Scotty Barnes, cross-positional, makes a play for his teammate. Nicely done.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Pass to Lopez. Here's Wade. Back to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Here's Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Ben. Now here's Young. Covered by Love. And then Young slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Rob. Outside Young. Fires from 14. And no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Lopez. Here's Wade. And Young with the block.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. A minute 9 left in the third quarter of the game. Benton, good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Okoro. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Lopez. High post. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. And that one is hammered home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Good.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Okoro. Down low.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. There. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Garland against Siakam. Achua with a steal. To the middle. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
VanVleet against Garland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Pass to Siakam. Achua with a screen. Siakam, the pass to Achua. VanVleet double teamed. Now Anunoby from downtown drills it from deep. And the Raptors lead by 14.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Stolen by Siakam. And here they go. Achua with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. The unspoken communication on the alley-oop and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Pass to Barnes. Siakam with a screen on Levert. Back to Siakam. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Raptors.
At the line
Their
for
defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Mobley, no good. For Toronto, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Siakam, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Good on the short little jump shot.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet, guarded by Garland. 4-3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Mitchell. Garland against Siakam.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
Allen with a screen on Anunoby. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Off target from three-point range. And Cleveland shooting it at 52%. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Pass to Mobley. LeVert, a screen on Siakam. Back to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 6. To the inside. Mobley, no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Garland. Knocked away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Raptors.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Now Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Trying to get back on track. They get it back. Achua passes to Siakam. Left side, Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Down by 12. The 3 from Mitchell. Achua with the rebound. Mitchell against Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Back to Barnes. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Yurtsevin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at center. Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam, right side. Clock is at 3. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Drills it from outside. Anunoby's got the first 3 points tonight for the Raptors.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Hero from long range. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Back to Van Vliet. For the 3. Doesn't go for him. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Here's Van Vliet. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Van Vliet against Lowry. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Takes it inside. No good on the shot. There's Hero with the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
It's deflected. Now Butler. Outside, Hero. To the inside. Adebayo. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Lowry against Van Vliet. To the left wing. Achua finds Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. He can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, great, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Toronto's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Achua kicks to Anunoby. Back to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Hero sets the pin for Butler. Pass to Hero. Butler against Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Oh, here's Van Vliet. It's deflected. Outside, Hero. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Here's Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Over Barnes. Misses off the left iron. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Yurtsevin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
And so Butler nails both of them. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach, Virginia. Would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Miami leading by 3. Butler with the ball. He has 6. Lowry kicks to Hero. There's the pick. There's the pass to Yurtsevin. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Van Vliet. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Anunoby finds Barnes. No good on the triple. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. Inside. Dazai. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Yurtseven's got his second basket of the night.
That's how you execute a pick and roll. Jimmy Butler just toying with the defense and waiting for the opening.
And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the floor for Miami. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Anunoby. From past the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Barnes outside. Pass to Achua. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Here's Van Vliet after Tyler Hero's bucket.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lowry passes to Yurtseven. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Anunoby. Out of hand on it. Adebayo kicks to Butler. The shot misses. Good D by Barnes. Achua finds Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Achua, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Hero on the wing. Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes with it. Lowry picks him up. Passes it to Van Vliet. Launches it. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here's Yurtseven. The kick outside to Butler. Lock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Butler from outside. Miami no good on that time either. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. A 12-point game. Barnes finds Achua. Siakam passes to Achua. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That one is no good. Miami leading by 12. And here is Hero. The pass to Yurtseven. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And he banks in the lane. Yurtseven's got 4 points this quarter. Toronto, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. 40 seconds left now here in the second. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Van Vliet. The dunk by Achua.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Outside Lowry. Back to Hero. From the arc. The shot comes out. And so it's the Miami Heat. All right, David, thank you.
Your Raptors, 16. The Heat, 28.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Heat leading by 12. They've got Gary Trent, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Young, and it's Flynn in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
The Heat have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Now here's Flynn. He kicks to Young. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Heat shooting well, 50% from the floor. Robinson finds Martin. Back to Robinson. At the elbow, Martin. Shoots over Flynn. And it's Martin missing. Raptors trail by 14. Down low, here's Trent. And it's Strus with the rebound. And Miami has possession. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here's Dedmon. That's tipped. Trent outside. And the Raptors miss again. Got a piece of it. Pass to Robinson. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Toronto, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. To the paint. That shot off the mark. And the Heat going the other way now. Strus with it. Orders there. Strus kicks to Oladipo. Robinson on the wing. Defended by Trent. Oladipo. It's hauled in by Trent.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Now, here's Trent. No points in the game yet for him. Young with the steal. He dishes it to Porter. Back to Young. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Trying to end the drought. Porter, no luck. Miami leading by 14. Oladipo goes in. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Now here's Flynn. Pass to Trent. Back to Flynn. There's the pick. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Oladipo. Robinson misses. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Porter passes to Flynn. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Flynn against Oladipo. To the inside. Here's Dedmon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Dedmon likes to play physical. He brings it to the game every night.
The Heat have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Martin. Butler comes in for Duncan Robinson. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Victor Oladipo. Van Vliet outside. 6 to shoot. Dedmon with the block.
Well, Dedmon's reach is a huge advantage there to help him tally some more block shots.
Hero kicks to Yurtseven. They set the pick. Butler passes to Yurtseven. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Van Vliet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in.
And he just uses his body so well off the bounce. Kyle Lowry, he's in complete control right there. And then look at that soft touch.
Here's Van Vliet. Capitalizes off the crossover.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Butler kicks to Hero. Misses the 3. He got it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors, you.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Team expect the best from you. It's time to get loud.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 16. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Yurtsevin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position.
And there's the strength and determination Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And that one is good.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Achua. Miami grabs the miss. Yurtseven's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Butler deciding where to go with it. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Siakam a screen on Hero. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Outside Butler. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Heat lead by 18.
Oh, Jimmy's just showing off now, trying to get the defender to come out, but they don't respect that kind of range.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Inside, here's Achua. Tips it.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And here's Adebayo outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Achua kicks to Barnes. Siakam against Adebayo. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside, Hero puts up a 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A 3 from Barnes. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtseven's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Van Vliet brings the double team. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. And it's Butler missing. Raptors trail by 16. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Adebayo. Butler up top, covered by Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Shooting for Miami.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Siakam outside. There's the screen from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Butler passes to Hero. Passes to Yurtseven. The kick outside to Butler. Clock at 4. Back to Yurtseven. Outside Butler. Pulls it from 20. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here are the Raptors now. 15-point game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight,
We saw that.
Miami no good on that time either. And so here's Toronto. Back to Siakam. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. They led by as many as 18 points. Lowry from outside. It's hauled in by Achua. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 13. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. 11 seconds left in the fourth. And stolen by Siakam. To the wing right side. For the three. Here's Anunoby. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
picks, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Marriott 7 out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Push, push, push the basketball and get out of his way. Donovan Mitchell, fantastic on the break.
Butler's shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Garland, beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lowry against Garland. Hero outside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential, others just get it done. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Allen, and that one drops for him.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the deck.
Up top, Lowry, guarded by Garland. Pass to Yurt 7. Lowry outside. Yurt 7, a screen on Garland. Lowry with it, now guarded by Mobley. Here's Yurt 7, shot clock at 2. The shot by Butler, no good. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, BA. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Garland. There's the steal. Garland against Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Garland against Lowry. Back to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Outside Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Oh, deflected. Yurt 7 finds Hero. Yurt 7, a screen on Mitchell. Hero for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hero's got 5 points.
That's his signature move, Tyler. Hero using the screen to create just enough separation.
Garland against Lowry. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Takes a 3. LeVert attacking. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Over LeVert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Caris LeVert.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. LeVert outside. Lets the 3 fly. No good. And it's Miami the other way. Butler into the lane. Nice move. Out to Lowry. Inside. Here's Yurt 7. Mobley with the block. Mitchell against Hero. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Butler against LeVert. Takes the three. Butler, that's good. He's got 9.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
17 seconds left now in the first quarter. And there's a pick. Here's Mitchell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
Lowry outside. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Cavaliers are... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
Bam Adebayo gives this team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Hero, the pass to Yurtseven. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Down low. Outside for LeVert. 4 on the clock. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Garland. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Miami trailing. Hero, the pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo to the wing on the left. Yurtseven finds Adebayo. And here's Hero. Here's Lowry. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Breaking into an all-star team like Lowry did, man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, B.A., and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his team, they are winning.
Now here's Mobley, and that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Mitchell. He has 7. LeVert outside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. LeVert's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Butler passes to Hero. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Hero's got 7.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Garland. Allen. Stolen by Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's tipped. Here's Lowry. Puts the move on. And he buries his first look.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen for three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
LeVert goes against Butler. Hero outside. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. And he converts the layup. 11 points in the game.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. From deep, Mobley. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Hero, the pass to Butler. Here's your 7. Lowry finds Butler. 5 to shoot. Out to Lowry. Hero outside. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, LeVert with some nice D. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. LeVert goes against Hero. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Hero, screen on LeVert. It could go. It's good. It's good. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Your Cavaliers, 25. The Heat, 27.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Isaac Okoro. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
What a luxury it is as a passer to have a pick-and-roll target as big as Robin Lopez. Makes life easy.
Oladipo finds Robinson. And they'll get another chance. Lopez with it. Now Dedmon defends. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Rubio passes to Lopez. Here's Wade. Robinson defending. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Outside Strus. Pass to Oladipo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Martin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. And Love with the basket on the assist by Okoro. And it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Robinson, a screen on Rubio. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Wade. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Oladipo against Rubio. Pass to Love. Back to Rubio. Lopez, the screen. They get it back. Here's Okoro. Lopez with it. Shot clock at 6. And here's Love. The 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Driving to the basket. Up top, Dedmon. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Love. Pass to Lopez. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When Lopez starts going to work on you, sometimes fouling is your only option.
He's off on the second. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Strus finds Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Ricky Rubio. The first free throw is good.
From undrafted to a vital role player, Duncan Robinson has become one of the game's most lethal three-point shooters.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Love for 3. He drops it from range. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
One of the best catch and shooting big men we've ever seen, Kevin Love.
Oladipo outside. Here's Dedmon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That free throw misses. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And the second free throw is good.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Mitchell against Strus. Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Oladipo outside. Outside Strus. Martin outside. Out to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Martin, the pass to Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Outside Garland. Up in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage on the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here's Lowry. Clock at 6. Hero, the pass to Yurtseven, and he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 3.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Lowry. Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero, outside Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. From deep three-point range, the Cavaliers pull it in. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Now here's Butler. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
The officials were right on top of that one.
They had a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Now here's Mitchell. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Yurtseven. Yurtseven, a screen on Garland. Lowry with it, now guarded by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Allen. And now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. Lowry outside. Hero, screen on Garland. Now here's Hero. Knocks it down from distance.
Incredible confidence. Tyler Hero shoots the deep 3 like he's shooting at the foul line.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And here's Allen, pounded by Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Outside for LeVert. The 3 is up. Excellent D there from Hero. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Yurtseven.
2 minutes.
Now Adebayo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. LeVert left side. Stolen by Hero. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Here's Butler, following the score by Cleveland. Hero, screen on LeVert. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Garland.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside for Mitchell. It's not going to go for him. And Miami the other way now. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. LeVert finds Mitchell. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, part of being a superstar like Mitchell is making big shots at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
And it's Miami's ball. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Hero from behind the arc. Money from deep.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Garland for three. Can't knock in the three. So a close game sees Miami taking the... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the 5 roaming the paint. Love kicks to Mobley. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Yeah, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
VanVleet against Garland. Here's Anunoby, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the first.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Yeah, good job to take it right at you.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
When you're talking about Mobley, where do you start? In terms of length, skill set, he's got a great offensive skill set, and he's got a great defensive skill set. This man has the old school grit and grind mentality.
Anunoby. That one off the back iron and out.
Normally he drains that.
Stolen by VanVleet. Anunoby against Mitchell. Achua kicks to Anunoby. Back to Achua. Over Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Toronto turns it over again. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan of him plays way bigger.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. And there's the pass to Achua. Mobley with the block. Love looking around. Pass to Mobley. Off with the layup. And the Raptors off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Count that one from VanVleet.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. VanVleet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen passes to Love. To the middle. Garland takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Here's Siakam. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Garland, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Anunoby against Garland. Anunoby kicks to Achua. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Yep, it counts.
What strength and concentration from Garland. He is so good at overcoming these little challenges within the game.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Garland, no good on the free throw. Barnes passes to Achua. Back to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Now Anunoby, covered by Mobley. Shoots from 12. Siakam misses. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Love the pass to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The feed to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley dishes to Garland. Shot from the wing. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Love. Anunoby against Garland. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Barnes. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Mitchell kicks to Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Barnes outside. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Okay, everyone.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers leading, so for Toronto right now. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Red Van Vliet out there with Anunoby, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Now here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is slowly getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Passes it to Anunoby. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Now here's Mobley. From outside off the mark. Now the Raptors moving it up. Now here's Achua. Covered by Mitchell. Anunoby, no good. The Cavaliers shooting for the game at 42%. Love the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. The pass to Allen. Garland against Barnes. Here's Love. Good D by Siakam. Toronto trailing. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make. Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Now here's Van Vliet. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Anunoby. Achua with it. Inside. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 6.
Using his quickness to stay on top of his man. Good defensive effort by Garland.
And then Mitchell Mitchell with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. It's Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. Knocked loose. Allen dishes to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Love. This one for three. And they'll get another chance. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, and he jams it right over Pascal Siakam. Wow!
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, Toronto no up.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Mitchell outside. Back to Love. Garland against Van Vliet. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. They set the pick to the inside. Here's Achua. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Driving the lane, trying to get something going. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Mitchell looking it over. Love the pass to Mitchell. Back to Love. Mitchell outside. Gets it off. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach it.
The score, your Cavaliers 20, the Raptors 16.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Mobley in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Flynn. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Young. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
Backed by great length. I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Pass to Mitchell. Allen outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Allen with the screen for Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. Flynn grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 4. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Porter against Mobley. And he gets the bucket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Love with the screen on Trent. Mitchell dishes to Love. Ejected by Young. Flynn against Garland. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Here's Flynn. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Down low. Trent outside. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Love goes in. Mobley kicks to Love. Back to Mobley. Driving to the basket. And Mobley throws it down.
Mobley to the hole. Just easy off that drive.
Flynn with it. Trent outside. And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Van Vliet looking around. And a missed layup. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 4. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, here's Rubio. Wade finds LeVert.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's a Okoro. It's blocked. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors trail by 4. Van Vliet outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The dunk by Achua.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Okoro passes to Rubio. Okoro dishes to Wade. Feeds to Lopez. Back to Wade. Kicks it out to Rubio. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Raptors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. For the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. Out to Wade. The pass to LeVert. Rubio outside. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Driving inside. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's LeVert, and he stuffs it. On a pass to set him up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Barnes. Karis LeVert making his last shot.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're deep. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. The perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Pace first.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Right, Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Achua kicks to Van Vliet. The Raptors rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Van Vliet outside. It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. There's the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. They set the screen inside. Achua. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. From past the arc. Love kicks to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Anunoby. Great D that time from Love. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Garland the pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Mobley outside. The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers with another miss. Raptors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Garland, that's for 2. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got the lead up to 7 now for Cleveland.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Stolen by Allen.
His first team foul.
Garland, no good on the free throw.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Cleveland leading by 7. Mitchell outside. 3-pointer. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Love with a wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Up again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws in practice. What a cool customer.
For 3, Mitchell. Back to Love. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
A volume 3-point shooter for a big man. Love can certainly torch you from downtown.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Rebound Love. Cavaliers leading. Mobley wide open. Pass to Garland. To the middle and stolen by Siakam. He lobs it up. Achua, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
For 3, Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not right.
The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And so here's Cleveland. Outside Garland. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Allen trying to break free. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Love. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
they made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
For your Cavaliers.
And the second free throw, good.
At the line for 3.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good competition.